10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Disruptor.
Pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining.
Necrophos.
Yeah. And it's great in the lane, right? It's really good in the lane against Ember. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. I'm excited to see SG kind of think a little bit outside the box. Necrophos has seen to be more of an experimental pick almost for a lot of teams. They're kind of just starting to introduce him into their lineups, throwing them together, as mentioned before, with the Wisp and stuff. But a lot of things become clear-cut is that, as already mentioned, his laning is so good. I'm not too sure what other elements add up to make the appropriate time to pull out something like a 5th pick Necrophos, but it's something that is going to be a bit interesting for Onyx to deal with because they're committed into this one-on-one kind of matchup in the mid lane, I'd imagine. Roaming Disruptor isn't really a thing, but the Earth Spirit is. So I guess we didn't touch base on that too much. Necrophos dealing with Earth Spirit. Is okay? Is he fine early on when he has like the early level in the heal? Okay. This is a classic Dubu move here. And goes right in, drops a pretty deep ward. Normally drops it a bit earlier in this kind of spot, but gets one pretty dang deep. Uh-oh, Dubu runs into the team of SG, and they catch him with the lift before he can roll on home. And that's going to be a swift first blood going into the Ogre's pocket. Nice first strike for SG.
"30 seconds to battle."
Because the frog felt it was necessary. He has 2 heads. He's that big. I don't know. Let's make him. Yeah. Let's make him indestructible, just because. I don't know, but you know. Yeah, he's running all the way bottom here. They will get a quick glimpse of the bear. I did recognize earlier, I believe it was earlier today, Mason on his Twitter, he tweeted a picture of Lone Druid. I think it was just a picture of Lone Druid. I'm not sure if that was intended for anything, or a sign. We already know this man loves the hero, and maybe nerf it. Yeah, I don't know, but they get their comfort pick, and we'll see if this is going to be the last time he gets to play the hero in this series or not, based on its performance moving forward. Oh, swing. Oh my goodness, suddenly 4 from SG top lane. Okay, they're doing a lane swap here. They're going to bring their tri lane up to the top lane and make it an aggro lane because they want the try-on-try action. And they're looking to leave the Tava 1v1 here between the Necro and Darkseer. Yeah, that new nearby bounty. Offlaners, yeah, I guess have different opinions about how much they value their regen in the laning phase. Some have already found enough positivity with the nearby shrine. They figure that just getting that shrine is good enough for them that they might not need to go the steps of picking up a bottle. But yeah, I could definitely see the argument for having a bottle too. But it is something we definitely don't see a whole lot of here, and I would be curious to see if it's something Bulba moves forward with. Yeah, top lane here. I just caught the back end of it. Luna's gonna get jumped. Looks like good connection and setup between Dubu and Demon. A new iconic dynamic duo of Onyx here. They're set up even though the lane was swapped up, and SG hoping to kind of make it in their favor. It is going to be Onyx who get the good lead in. And Abed has taken to the jungle nearby. He is 11 CS. The Bat Rider has taken over this mid lane, 15 and 9, as kind of expected in this matchup. So it's great for 40R. How long do you think he'd be planning on kind of hanging in this mid lane? All the way till the period he can move his way into a Blink Dagger, let's say? Or what's in his best interest?
What surge is this?
Definitely taking full advantage of the 1v1, not having to fear any of those pesky side lane supports. He's able to kind of manipulate the lane, as we talked about, work through the jungle, and try to make the most out of all the money available to him down there to bulk up an experience. Because, you know, as we know, Darkseer's not one to quickly rush into a fight. He would love to kind of just slowly coast his way into getting a nicely timed mechanism and be a team fighter here. Dubu jump in, kick straight back, doesn't go for the boulder smash stun. Demon will be able to get the glimpse off. Do they have enough to get the finish on HFN? With Abed stepping in, they certainly will. Kill secured. Demon also taken down. Or not Demon, sorry, Rubik. some kind of hostile pings coming out here from SG. I'm sure everything's good under the hood, but we'll see rotations now from King RD away from that top lane. Yes, that would be a bit unfortunate. Hey, at least we got the one game in for now, but they're holding up all right here. I mean, touching base on the net worth, you may look at it in a way that they are winning more of these lanes. I mean, Batrider is definitely coasting, still near top of the CS, with only Bulba kind of beating past him, and then Tavo has the lane to work with for himself, so he's also just profiting so much. Oh yeah. Can they connect with the roll? No, but he's already gone far enough. There's going to need to be a serious juke within the trees here, a woo Dota moment if he wants to survive, but he's not going to woo anyone. He will be taken down. Even a wall committed. A lot of hate here from Bulba. And a strong pull ahead early on, 4-1 for Team Onyx.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Behold, a subtle burn.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A big boost of farm for him. Bulba has still got
The coin of the realm.
SCS near highest net worth in the game. Tavo returns to the lane, and they might try to go for a pincer play here. King RD is around, but he's a bit low on levels. Iron Shield
Is under attack.
Uber Earth Spirit is nothing to joke around with. And it looks like they'll take the initiative to just walk on and away, and SG will just return to the lane to try to get back a bit of farm for themselves. Batrider, though, level 7. He has Lasso. He has Blink in his queue, but I imagine, like you were saying before, he might look to get frisky and try to put this Lasso into play soon. But he might get jumped first. Ooh, nice scan, too. He scanned and checked behind the tier 1 in mid lane, and they got a good read.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like he'll pull back for now. Bibu also have to continue to prowl around for hopefully some new setups here. Other the targets that are a bit easier for him to get a jump on have been kind of continuing to hide out. C4T you can see on the Rubik here. Just kind of waiting around the corner just in case something comes out from Onyx's side. HFN pushes out the top lane where it's necessary and then goes to the jungle farm, where we see Demon in the top lane currently getting a bit of his own solo farm. Just both teams kind of taking a bit of the selfish time necessary for them to get all their level 6s together and really get to the, meaty mid game. Now, it's great for the team, but how is it hold up for him himself? It adds a little bit of tankiness because you got the helm in there, but, is it good enough for his mana pool? Is it good enough for him to survive? Because, Necro has to be, in the fight to really get a lot out of it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, they have moved in. They have spotted him. Dubu gets the stun. Tries to commit everything he's got onto the Necro, but then the rest of the SG members quickly show themselves and swarm on in. Can they get the finish on Dubu? The rest of Onyx have shown up to play. Abed rushing on in with the Remnants. The wall going to be committed for Bulba, and they're going to snipe down the Rubik. A 1-for-1 trade. Tabo looking to run. Make it on out. Turns back to dish out some more healing power. But Onyx are holding pretty strong right now. The Glimpse pull back, but Onyx decide to turn and run. They focus on the Demon. They'll get the finish there. And more Onyx members are looking to come and step in. It looks like we have a bit of a lag, unfortunately, and we'll have to call a bit of a timeout. Dubu's back alive and trying to TP into this one.
Our spirits enjoined in battle.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely with having nearly everyone at attendance, you'd think that more was going to be dished out. But for now, looks like even after the little bit of an awkward pause, we'll have both teams split it out. Abed, though, he's hankering for a pickoff right now. He's rushing in, using the most of his haste rune he's got, and dishes it to Tabo here, who's a bit low on mana. Redded in, committing hard, looking to get the assassination on the president. Will get it. And now looks back and gets his sidekick, Jester Friend, too.
Dire's
Nice little
top
double
tower is
pickoff with
under
one
attack.
haste rune, a one-man army.
Radiant's bottom
And then a
tower
Fade Bolt
is
on
under
it.
attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? Oh, bottom, mid lane, Demon surrounding this Bat Rider and holding him in place, locking him down long enough for his help to show up in Abed and for him to secure yet another kill. Wonderfully played from Demon Disruptor. Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't know if that was like you're questioning me or not. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, you're the expert here, so I'm going along with everything you say. No, I certainly agree. I agree. I mean, Abed's a fantastic player. Everyone knows him for his tremendous Meepo play, and you know, obviously he's not going to be able to play it very often because everyone's going to be banning it against him. But that is an advantage if you look at it in the other light for Onyx, because now they always get that free extra pick because they're always going to get that respected ban. Yeah. And, you know, everyone says that one of his next best heroes is Ember. So, no surprise to see him go for the first pick on it.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
The Rune of Illusion.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And obviously those ruby red shoed boots of travel up in queue. Those next pickup, and they're gonna smoke up and see what they can get going here. Demon has that static storm in his pocket ready to go. And they're gonna begin to slow creep here. All the way up into this top lane where we see King RD's Ogre, HFN, Luna. There's a triple Remnant right with the Veil. She's going to desperately dish out the Eclipse. It's getting spread between three. Bulba gets the worst of it, but he's going to be fine.
Radiant's top
Oh,
tower
we're going to get
is
sent
under
right
attack.
back to that mid lane
Radiant
too.
structures
Beautiful
are
execution
fortified.
here from Onyx to move right in and take out Lady Luna.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
What can we look for SG Esports to do
Radiant's top
in
tower is
as
under
their own
attack.
response here? Because you look at their lineup and you look at just there's still so much growth that may be necessary for them, you know? Necro needs a little bit of a build-up. He's got the Veil, which is great, but I don't know if I forecast him able to kind of put a lot of work with just a Veil alone, you know? And then Luna, he's still looking to put together what looks like her just Helm of the Dominator. She falls behind it quite a bit in net worth to, you know, most of Team Onyx here, and she's just barely ahead of the Necro.
For me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whatever the case, I'm not too sure. He was definitely not there for the initial get-go, and has since then not been able to kind of find anything with the Blink Dagger. So I feel like it was a bit of a sour debut. I would imagine by now Onyx have seen it. Yep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
All right, well here maybe they can still get some sort of surprise. They're looking at an opportunity to jump. There's a lot of Onyx members nearby though. One jump, one quick kill may be nice, but if it's not on a good target, Onyx can respond with their own force. They smoke right into each other. The jump is there from bat, but they are gonna hit him hard with the hit of the wall. The glimpse puts him out of a precarious position, but Necro runs in, gets hit with a huge set of remnants. The magnetize just decaying him out, and then the Ogre gonna get dropped on top of it. 3 go down from the hard hit of Onyx. Unfortunate there for SG Esports. Smoking, looking to kind of infiltrate into Onyx's side, but Onyx were already there gathering and preparing for a smoke themselves, and they had the better positioning.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Regeneration!
What surge is this?
A gift from the tempest of battle.
And that's like with a Veil too, I believe, so that's just unfortunately the only firepower SG Esports have going for themselves until this Luna becomes some sort of a problem. So probably feeling confident as ever is Onyx, so they don't hesitate to kind of cross themselves through the river again. Abed's down here in the bottom lane pushing for a tier 2. Looks like SG want to do something about it, but he's already out of there. He's a fighter. Fighting Lone Druid for sure. Was kind of dedicated for a while in the laning phase, but ever since then we've seen a lot of grouping here from Onyx, and it's been a lot of payoff. So can't really fault him for it. Now he's getting a lot of me time to farm up, and the rest of Onyx are going on a 4-man hit spot, it looks like here in the bottom. Oh. He's farmed, man. He's 3rd highest in net worth, still above the Luna in this game.
Dire's top tower is
And
under
now with
attack.
Greaves, doesn't have to worry about the extra mana that would
Radiant's
normally
bottom
cost him
tower
for the
is
mech.
under attack.
And
Dire's middle
a wall
tower
at the
is
ready.
under
They're
attack.
going for the shrine. Are they looking to make a jump play here? Oh, they run right into C4T, who's trying to head up the stairs and throw down a ward, I would imagine, but is going to get quickly denied. Oh, in bottom lane, a defense comes out from SG. Mason hangs around to get some tower work with Abed. And now the Necro looks to move in. The lasso comes out here, a pullback, but no fall through. Yeah, the Roar's there, scurries them away, and now the Remnant play comes out once again from Abed. He bursts through one, and Mason cleans up the other. Or all day gonna be going down from the side of SG here. It looks like they had another breakout fight over by their ancient camp, and that was where Bulba and Dubu did work on the other coast. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, it's obviously a team playing, I imagine with a little bit of a ping disadvantage. They are coming into this expected to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, underdogs.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But we look for them to try to find
Has fallen.
a way to play to their strengths. Maybe play scrappy, Lacoste, I don't know. Get a smoke, try to approach Onyx from an awkward angle, shake up their bearings a bit. But Onyx are getting a clean game here. Yeah, I mean, Bat Rider is trying to put together a force staff. One option to pop the Lincolns, but obviously he would love to have that force to scoot his target closer towards his team, so we'll have to see if anyone else can kind of help him out with that. Maybe a Ogre will throw himself into the fight and just pop an Ignite or something. But right now, SG have to rely on their high ground defense here, so a lot of that weight could be put on the back of a good Bat Rider lasso initiation, or a clutch Eclipse play coming out from HFN here, who is currently at the moment trying to split push a bottom lane, going for the tier 1.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're hanging around seeing if someone's going to end up TPing in. Someone does, and it's going to be Abed. Ooh. Like he was thinking about pulling the trigger, but there are still a couple of SG members missing. Bat1 in particular was hiding within the trees, hoping to go for a lasso play. Not going to find one. Back to the base SG goes, where they continue to clean up the disaster of every lane pushing in before them. Onyx will step back. They move in for the Roach and looking to get the Aegis, and then I'd imagine trying to close out this game. Yeah, you really need to work on your counting. Your counting is, yeah, roll. Of course, the ever so knowing cost here. Dubu not able to get the catch, but we got vision, we got glimpse. They got the pullback. It's Ogre. And it's Ogre for him. Running back now. Yeah.
What have we here?
That is probably what a lot of people are feeling watching the current standing of this game. 4-17. The net worth getting close to 15K for Onyx. Top 3 net worth all belonging to Onyx, with Bulba still up there. This is looking a bit bleak for SG.
Coin for me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, you're putting yourself into a trap when you love to go into math talk. I avoid math talk as much as possible here. Oh, sieging away here. Mason taking advantage of that ridiculous sniper range. Begins to go in on this poor little tier 3, who's got only about a quarter of his life left. In the meantime, SG will get a free tower, so a few extra bits of gold. Let's see what they can do here. Bat is going to start hanging on the side here, but look at everyone just perfectly positioned, waiting behind Mason. Like, we dare you to jump on Mason. We just dare you. What are you going to do?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, have you seen another South American team do it, or are you saying this is? Might have been infamous, I believe. Okay.
They'll never see this coming.
Oh. The pipe will definitely help mitigate quite a bit of the damage, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Onyx already on the prowl. They might have just caught out C4T. They missed the grip, but I mean, it's not going to matter, right? Rubik goes down, being punished for trying to scout far from home, planting that ward. Onyx already moving past that ward, and now we're going to be just outside your door, looking to kind of close things out. Mason already inside the base here. His bear rooting, locking onto Necrophos. Demon gonna follow it up with a static storm. Kinetic field, can they get the finish? Taking out the little old man? Yes, they can, with help of a vacuum wall to finish things out. That's gonna force the buyback right away. And Onyx will actually step away from their sieging here. We'll see if they regroup or not. I think they're just gonna take that. That's a big win. A lot of money lost there for poor little Necrophos.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
My unending gratitude.
She needs a lot of items here if she hopes to even hold a candle to what Onyx are building up. I mean, she's lucky enough to be able to be outmatched against just one of Abed or Mason, and they are both looking pretty dang good here. Mason still scoring that very sharp, very sharp. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a feature where casters could just hit a button or click a little thing and just suddenly see how much time is left on the Aegis here? That'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, it was asked before, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay, there it is. It's gone, and Roche will be back in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Thank you. In, you know, random RNG timer. Now, Onyx, obviously not looking to let up the pressure as they've already got it back in the top lane. Mid lane is starting to cross the river, and Abed's taking care of bottom. We'll see if maybe SG are looking to get the jump. Well, Abed is in that bottom lane. They're going to look to make an approach here. It's on to Dubu, who gets set into the next dimension for that site. He'll be out of this game for 60 seconds. I think so. I definitely have not seen that animation much, if at all. One Reaver side. Okay, glimpse back here. It's on HFN, but she quickly is able to run away. They get her though with the chains, locking both her. Oh, vacuum, static, stall, wall, combo. I don't know if that was English. Doesn't matter though. That was an ass beating. That's what that was. Oh my god. Yeah, well, sometimes plays just happen. They're so epic that they just punch you in the face and you don't even know English anymore, you know? And that's what that was. That was just an ass beating from outer space coming out from Onyx. And now SG up against the wall here with both Necro and Luna.
Is under attack.
Dead, no buyback here for about 30 seconds. Mason's going to be free to just tear away at these racks here. The final hurrah could be coming out from SG. Poor little Rubik, who's just standing 50 yards out,
Radiant's top
already loses half of his life just even looking over.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
And those racks are gone. That's first racks taken apart here. A hard blow for SG and SG fans to take, I'm sure. Onyx definitely showing a lot more discipline than we've been seeing from, I would say, this team in its early stages. Definitely a lot of these American teams that throw some of their best players together, and you can't really formulate who's going to be the true captain, the shot caller. Are these players going to be able to trust each other enough? It definitely is a very disciplined game for them. I mean, and it feels very power heavy for them. I mean, look at this. We're almost getting to 25K, and yet they're still making sure, you know, they go through their motions and they don't overextend. They don't do anything too risky. Maybe they can consider it just practice for the upcoming matches too, you know?
Invisibility.
It's like slow and painful death here. It's a slow and painful game right now for SG, unfortunately, you know? Safe. It's just nice and cozy, like a blanket here. Onyx can just, you know, wrap themselves around having an extra life, and far less variables and chances at messing something up here. Oh, it seems that they have spotted a Rubik scout here. C4T just simply trying to head out and get a ward down for his team. Quickly gets punished, and they will take that ward too. SG are heading elsewhere here, back to bottom lane in hopes of finding little bits of farm and just awaiting the inevitable push coming out from the powerhouse of Onyx. So safe. Link Dagger, even a BKB in queue for Earth Spirit? I mean, at this point in the game, like, I was gonna expect like you get the Midas early, or you just go Agnum Scepter, you know, just have a lot of fun. Dig on. I mean, that's if you really want to disrespect digging now. Come on, but BKB, my God, it's just like really want to make sure this game is won. Trust me, guys, you're getting close to 30K of a net worth advantage. This is just. Like, I remember old Complexity used to do this in a lot of their games. They would build up a like insurmountable amount of net worth that there's like really no chance they could really throw the game, and they would build up like a 30K net worth and then finally close it out. I would not lie, it was a bit painful to watch at times, but you know, safe is safe.
Never refuse gold given.
Look at this play. I know. Onyx creep in. They're actually there's a sentry ward right there, and they're gonna hide in the trees. They're gonna hide in the trees. Wait to see him, Tavo. That was a bit too far. Go. Here they go. They're waiting for it. And they go and do the Legion first. Sudden stack storm actually misses its target. HFN's on the outside of it. Pops his BKB. They get back to mid eventually towards the wall. The jump comes out with a Batrider lasso, grabbing and pulling back Mason, but he is able to shrug off a lot of the damage, and then they begin to go to work. A bit of a sloppy initiation at the end of the day for Onyx, but it is helpful in at least getting the job done. A lot from SG. Going to be dropped in this one, it looks like here. Necro taken out, does have a buyback. Luna not going to be finished, and Onyx will run out. I mean, not as painful of a hit to SG for the setup, but Onyx went in there and got a couple of kills. Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna wait till they get the Roche again, right? It's up now. There's actually a little purge creep here for SG scouting it out, and they're going to be the team to lead in there and go for it. I like it. That gets the ball really rolling here. Onyx are going to be a bit percolated and be like, hey, wait a minute. We're the team ahead here. That's supposed to be our Roche. But, you know, over time, this Luna has been creeping up. She's second in net worth now in this game. It's only Mason who kind of powers over her. But, you know... Yeah. I mean, it also helped that they were unfortunately like off their mark a bit. She still would have been able to BKB off the Static Storm, but it didn't manage to connect onto anyone. Dubu wasn't able to kind of get connection with his initiation either. There's a cute fun little setup, but they couldn't find that lead initiation, but they will be able to find a Roche here and now. Dubu, a man watching out in front, rolls on in, looking to get the catch for Tavo, but not going to be able to line up the boulder for the stun there. And now, D4T will have to, yeah, bit awkward here, but Onyx, with their eyes still on the prize, moving down this mid lane. One rack's already down, they're looking to go for the second set. SG this time will have all 5 at attendance here. How are we looking at their buybacks? There's not very many available to them. The Bat Rider has one, and so does HFN the Luna. That's about it. There it is. Static Storm is there. And they're trying to fight and stay alive under it, but it's not going to be working out so well. Necro's going to get dropped. No buyback for him as mentioned. HFN is able to dish out some good cleaving work, but Onyx will be able to regroup, heal up, and the Mason will turret his damage from the low ground and get that tier 3 taken apart. Abed now looks to mix things up, jumps behind, catches out SG and allows some space for Mason to continue to go to work here. HFN tries to help out. There's the vacuum pull into Remnant play, and it's going to be able to get the Ogre taken down. He's going to have to buy back. The defense is not looking so good here. I don't think SG can hold much longer. Final life potentially here for the Luna to go into her buyback. No, she doesn't have it. It's over. That's going to be game. Onyx will take game 1.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Took them a long time to build up a ridiculous net worth advantage, playing the game a lot safer than you would suspect for this team, but their safety pays off.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
The Undying waits.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
League's assassin.
Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick.
Vengeful spirit.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Life stealer.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
Ok, hablaré de los equipos. Go, listo, no pude leer nada de los equipos. Un corto análisis muy breve. Una clase magistral de análisis conmigo.
Они учтены. И, как правило,
Reagir a SG, né?
Exato, tem ferramenta.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Large money. Heaven.
no pasa nada, no pasa nada, es la última partida. ¿No? Oh, vale, pues usted. Bueno, vamos a ver un poco los lineups de los matchups de las líneas ahora mismo. Hemos una trinidad ofensiva por parte del equipo de Onyx, interesante, llevando al Nyx Assassin con la Vengeful Spirit y el Bandai, ok. Contra una Lifestealer bastante fuerte, porque quitas mucha fuerza, y eso recuerden que un Lifestealer quita daño, eso es bastante grave. Realmente porque así le fuerzas y por un nivel de Fist, eso es extraño. Nivel 1 Fist no es lo que buscas un Lifestealer, pero obviamente buscas un poco más de sustain. Dejando al Lone Druid solo contra un Bad Rider. Al Lone Druid le se pasa el Bad Rider.
Cuidado, se muere el Lifestealer.
Sí que lo vi, me fue un momento en la cámara y...
Se fue el Lifestealer abajo, le habían robado 12 puntos de Strength. Le cayó un Magic Missile, sabían que tenía Fist. No había Rage, así que nada como bloquear el Magic Missile. Por
claro,
Archive, es muy fácil.
Ese nivel 1 de Fizz no me acaba de gustar. Entiendo que es por un poco de sustain en la línea, pero nivel 1, en serio, no hace falta. Especialmente va a ser un solo laner, mejor ir por nivel 1 Rage, como bien indicabas tú, que podría salvar la vida. Pero bueno. En el medio, por ahora... Es normal, el Tinker debería ganar esta línea bastante claramente, a menos que haya buenas rotaciones de supports. Me espero una rotación de la Undying y de la Vengeful llegando a nivel 3, nivel 4. Y el Ember no le veo tan mala línea, el láser es mi molesto más. Bueno, a ver, debería poder hacerlo decente y después recuperarse un poco el mid game, que tiene buen falco el Fling Guard y demás. A ver qué hacen los supports de SG, no hacen nada. O sea,
bueno, Rubik está. Rubik está paseando.
Oh, doble impel. Mete un buen. ¿Cómo se llama eso? Splitter. Hay tantas habilidades que significa romper tierra y son todas iguales. Splitter, Earth Splitter.
Ya, 2 Earth Spike.
Bueno, pero si
hay que dar un 3.
Ahí está, bueno. ¿Tantas?
Demasiadas. Solo son 90 y tantos seres de Dota.
Hay 110, 111.
111 se nota.
La Tao le han dado con el stun, él quería conseguir a alguien con... es que con el Savage solo es muy difícil entrar con el Firefly. O decís pasar por encima del oso en algún momento o encima del héroe, entonces cae siempre el Lone Druid sobre vida. El Lone Druid también no está consiguiendo tanto farm como le gustaría, por eso el barra con 12 las kills versus los 9 del Lone Druid. Pero Nyx Assassin sí que están consiguiendo bastante farm y eso es importante. Aquí sale... Oh, van a ir a por Vengeful Speed, van stun, segundo daño y ahí con el Double Kill. Suficiente para matar a la Vengeful Spirit.
Y bueno, 1-1 el marcador por ahora. La partida bastante tranquila.
No, viene en bot, ya vienen los TPs. Dubu, le meten un buen open wound, quiere pegarle el Lock Yourself, pero no tiene nada de daño base. Y Dubu le están curando completamente a la Stealer. Ahora van a por el Nexus Assassin, mucho mejor objetivo, pero usa Spike Carpets para devolver un poco el daño. Dubu, que está pegando con su poder de zombie, ahí consigue la kill sobre el Rubik. La kill en el Rubik, pero podría ser bastante más si no fuera por esas open wounds de 4DR muy bien puestas.
Sí, la verdad es que pegaba 89. A minuto 4 es bastante. Le robó bastante daño el Lifestealer también. Le quitó bastante HP al Rubik. Es como te dije, el Lifestealer no le va bien contra un Undying en la línea. Sobre todo, o sea, 1 contra 1 puede que quizás sí, depende más de la habilidad del jugador, pero en un 2 contra 1 con un Undying, Lifestealer no puede sobrevivir. Y King Cardi le falta setup, o sea, al menos de que esté de la manita con Cat, no veo que vaya a ser efectivo. Tavo va a intentar meterse en contra del Lone Druid, no va a poder. Mason le llega altamente el Bat, usa el Savage Roar y con 6 cargas encima se salva de todas formas. 1-3 el marcador y 4RD recibiendo un poquito más de castigo, le caen 4, cuidado, ahora sí, le hacen demasiado daño, intentarán ahora con la tumba también, cuidado, se viene también lo que es la segunda, ¿cómo se llama? Que de Belly Edic, que va a caer entonces el Nyx Assassin, cuidado, Dubu también, tuve que darle clic a la imagen porque me olvidé completamente del nombre, no importa, Splitter, un par de golpes más y va a caer 2 entonces a favor de los brasileños y King Gardi haciendo bien su trabajo. Diabolic Edic, así se llamaba. No sé, creo que tengo que después de esta partida irme a dormir porque comienza a las 2 de la mañana.
Creo
la próxima transmisión.
Tanto que hablamos de los mejores clases de BTS y tenemos esta bazofia de tipo.
No, o sea, pero el que dice Nix es legendario.
Legendario. El problema que he visto ahí es que el Nyx Assassin con Spike Carp es muy fuerte, pero necesita el nivel 2 para poder tener un stun lo suficiente. Y ahora mismo con el Double Killed no te vuelve suficiente daño como para que sea relevante, entonces no puedes ir a por el extra con Spike Carpes y pues son muertos veces Nyx, que va a ser un problema. Han decidido ayudar un poco. Parece buena idea. Deja que el Long Druid farmee, que el Nyx se quede ahí abajo con el Dual Offlane, con el Undying, para poder molestar igualmente al Lifestealer, que tiene solo 14 la... problema. O sea, 14 las hits versus los 37 que tiene el Tinker o 29 que tiene el Long Druid, pues... Aunque el Tinker tiene una bota rápida, yo creo que el Tinker será mucho espacio para el equipo de SG igualmente. Este Tinker tiene que ser valioso. Que el Ember no puede hacer demasiado de esta línea.
Bueno, el Tinker está... Así verdad, HFN es un Tinker bastante bueno, ¿no? O sea, sí le he visto como que voltear partidas, sí le he visto como que tener un buen performance con el héroe. Aunque está moderadamente lejos de la Boots of Travel, pero aún tengo fe que la sacaría para minutos 9 por ahí. Si es que logra hacer como que, claro, los Ancients o los neutrales de la jungla del offlane. Y mira, justo le han hecho un pequeño stack también, ¿no? Aunque él solito pudo haberse hecho un stack ahorita y... Hay un stack ahí. Pero pudo haberse hecho un stack ahorita y no lo está aprovechando.
Sí. Es verdad. Falta ya.
No, sí lo hizo. Hizo el de abajo, pero no el de arriba.
No. Ah, sí.
Radiant's
Bueno,
middle
eso
tower is under
lo dejo pasar, por lo menos es complicado hacer el doble stack a la vez. Bueno, vamos a ver cómo ahora me hizo el líder top. Yo comienzo a pushar un poco, o buscar a pushar en la torre, ¿os parece? Sí, tranquilo. Lifestealer que ya tiene las face boots y el Spirit Bear se quema Spirit Bear, pero a la vez está intentando usar este último oso cuanto puede para tomar la torre. Ese Firefly aún le podía dar el kill al Barrider, eso es un problema. Ahí está, pierde el oso, no lo deniega, decide tomarlo como un hombre y ya consigue por el push a la torre. Ahora con ayuda del Nyx Assassin muy difícil entrar si es Barrider porque el Firefly te puedes autostunear y a suicidarte. Y ahora el equipo de Onyx que va a tomar la torre.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Mientras que HFN, bot, pero si os fijáis, HFN en comparación con Abed en este caso está jugando bastante en la línea, pero Abed tampoco, o sea, no está... Vale, sí, tranquilo. A ver, el problema que está teniendo en la línea de medio es el hecho de que no tiene mucha... O sea, no puede irse a la jungla. Hemos visto... El día de ayer, creo, o hace 2 días, vimos la partida de Team Seagull contra Navi y vimos que Dendi literalmente se fue a la línea para poder farmear la jungla. Y aquí Abed hace algo parecido, ¿no? Porque la jungla se puede farmear más fácilmente ahora, hay muchos más campos, tiene más versatilidad, no tienes que stackear tanto, no dependes tanto de stacks como antes. Pero... no depende como le gustaría. Ahora mismo tiene double damage y está aprovechando muy bien ese double damage para recuperarse la partida. Ahora sí, tenemos un MSP que, bueno, considera Veil of Disco a la misma vez que el Tinker obtenga las botas. Claro está, la Veil of Disco es casi igual de buena como... creo que tiene más impacto incluso que la Travel, si os fijáis, porque aparte, o sea, solo incrementa el daño del MSP. Tan grave, o sea... este caso, el daño que incrementa es principalmente el del Ember Speed, no el del Nyx Assassin Night Speed. Pero sí que da una extra armadura al Ember para poder sobrevivir un poco más, buenos atributos que eso también está bastante bien. Y más que nada, ese daño burst que el Tinker le faltará por mucho que tenga Burst of Travel, porque Burst of Travel por mucho te dejará pushar bien y ya está. Y mira, ya van a por el Leshra, que les ha causado el Valkyrie, daño físico, recordando así que Tenga no sirve para nada. Y ahí metemos Splitter, con el daño, ese la Valkyrie a punto de matar a Ed, pero no, a veces escapa en otro momento. Aquí viene la ayuda de Tinker, por fin, lo que usted tiene que escaparse con el Spike Carpet, le hace mucho daño a Barrider, le estunea completamente para que no pueda meter el lazo. Y ahí el Nyx Assassin usando la mana burn para evitar el lazo del Barrider, muy inteligente, mientras que a la vez le da mucho espacio a Mason para farmear. Y la única manera de pararlo es que el Tinker se metiese en la línea de top, intentase pelear contra Mason, pero ahora mismo mala idea porque el Savage Lord te puede cancelar su TP en cualquier momento. Vale por la línea del bot, Savage Lord dónde está, no lo va a usar porque falta que busque un entangle, hace mucho daño y pega bastante rápido, pero Dubu tiene que meterle algún tipo de slow, hay botas en el oso, pero este lifesteal tiene base boots, se escapará magníficamente. Vamos a ver si el equipo... Uy, cuidado, Pero tú, Desdrag, ¿por qué? Reducción de armadura y ahí la vendetta, destrucción. Ni siquiera hacía falta el mana burn, pero por si acaso, mejor prevenir que curar al fin y al cabo. Y este Onyx es muy importante que llegue a ese nivel 8 para obtener ese segundo nivel de Spike Carpes. Ese segundo nivel es clave. Ha ido por un mana verde, que no me parece mala idea, pero bueno. Aquí la Steeler sigue en contra con el oso porque puede curarse perfectamente matándole a él. Y Mason, que es lo que gusta a Thor al fin y al cabo. O sea, aquí hay una teamfight, no le sale muy bien al equipo de SG, si os fijáis, porque SG... perdón, no sé muy bien el equipo de Onyx, porque aunque tengas... Ah, no. No, perdón, lo reitero. Quiere pelear Onyx porque tiene Tombstone y tiene un Assassin con bastante mana, entonces no le importa demasiado. Tiene un swap también, sí. Entonces tiene un swap defensivo para poder pelear. Hola, ¿qué tal, tipo? Ahí va por la torre, aquí, un TP que recién llega. Tavo que llegó un bomba incluida. Tavos, Dabbling Dagger, pero no tiene suficiente mana. ¿Cómo puede ser? Solamente con Boros y Flaming Lazo de aquí se queda. El pobre Tavo que no consigue demasiado, pero mata la mesa 2. Bueno, no está mal. Después la Killer principalmente. Dubuk aún tira la Tombstone y sale ya el daño de Tavo con el Flaming Lazo. Deja de linkear sin maná, por el amor de Dios. Falta un mango o lo que sea. Pero no linkees sin maná, ya lleva dos iniciaciones así. Bueno, Tavo ha hecho de taxista el día de hoy, está muy bien. Le han pagado una propina y la Steeler ha conseguido. Eso es un... No entiendo la broma. ¿En Perú hay taxistas brasileños o qué? Vale.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Buen lazo. El body block.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
O sea, ahí gasta... Para empezar, cogieron un lazo en la Baneful Speed porque tenían que hacerlo, porque si no... ¿no? Entonces ya para empezar, la iniciativa no fue la mejor de todas. Prefieres matar al Ember, perdón, al Lone Druid. Pero es que en este caso SG, como dices tú, se metió como si fuera nada por su casa, tranquilamente. Hola, soy Lifestealer. Y se olvidó el body blocks. Es que no estamos jugando a LOL, joder. Que aquí hay mucha hay complejidad y no puedes hacer sencillamente eso. Entonces le metieron mucho al Lifestealer y ya se aprovechan de él.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ya lo sé, pero ¿cuánto crees? O sea, la Steeler vino hizo como o sea, hizo una 200 metros lisos la Steeler. No le hemos subido mucho. Ahora Facebook tiene una difícil. Con cuidado, Fly, está muerto, Tranquilo, ese tipo, ves si quieres. No te preocupes. A ver, que... buen saber sonoro para evitar el daño del TP. Bueno, lo que puede hacer la Steeler al TPar. A ver, que ya encuentra la haste, se va a ir a la botella todo. Y además, ahora... cualquiera del equipo de SG, si es que así lo desea. La Steeler es el único objetivo que es un poco dudoso, pero aparte de eso, están muy contentos como están haciendo juegas también Onyx. Porque aunque parezca que el equipo de SG tiene un poco de dominación de la partida, porque son buenas kills y demás, si os fijáis, el gráfico no va a favor de nadie. Y los que están más farmeados de los cores son el equipo de... están buscando. Además de que tienen composición que contrarresta bien al Tinker llegando al mid game cuando el Veil of Discord ya sea un poco accente y tengas ese Remnants nivel 2 con un 600 de daño. O sea, literalmente te dobla el daño de los golpes de los 3 Remnants. Eso más 25% de incremento, porque es básicamente daño puro. Vamos a ver aquí cómo entra, voy a meter a Tombstone. No mejor posicionada, pero da igual, no importa, Onyx entra igualmente. Los Remnants, ahí está, solo 3 de daño suficiente con el Bale of Discord. King Hardy le meten un swap, se mete al lado de la Tombstone y este King Hardy está solito sin su equipo. Pobre, morirá con la soledad y porque una espada ha atravesado el corazón. Y ahora el equipo de Onyx tomando la torre en la línea del medio. Es que la Tombstone sigue activa, ayudando un poco al poder de push de este equipo, que ya se pone bastante a la delantera en esta partida, con 2000 de net worth a su favor. Know Yourself ha decidido ser el bicho invisible el día de hoy. Una Blink Dagger para este Tinker, que ahora tiene HFN. Y bueno, yo pensé que está yendo por Jewel Scepter, que me interesa como opción, los de Blink Dagger. A mí me gusta mucho más el Forstaff que el Jewel Scepter, pero entiendo que el Jewel Scepter es muy efectivo cuando estás peleando. Para empezar, es muy efectivo para usar Jules si es que tu Spike Carpet tiene 4 segundos de cooldown, le queda o por el estilo, ¿vale? Usar el Jewel Scepter y puedes usar Spike Carpet seguido para poder escapar con una Blink Dagger. Tiene sentido, aunque el truco del Forstaff sí es parecido. También puedes para el Bar Rider, puedes para el Tinker que intenta CPR, entonces tener ese stun extra nunca va mal. Obviamente siendo el Next Assassin, pero no sé. Me sigue gustando más el Forstaff en general por la movilidad que te da. Entiendo el Jewel Scepter en esta partida. El Tinker va a seguir pushando las líneas, que es un problema, pero a la vez es un Lone Druid que puede farmearlas bien, a la que tendrá una Maelstrom dentro de poco. No, una Midas incluso. O sea, el Lone Druid se prepara para el late game. Pero de todo este Tinker es que tiene mucho parte de la Stealer, y la Stealer se ve... No, se ve forzado a estar dentro del barra de la mitad del tiempo y tener que jugar en esta posición. Estar dentro del bar rider y conseguir kills y conseguir ganks para poder conseguir farm. Si no, no hace nada. Y mira, ya en qué momento a veces puede matar al Tinker también. Y el Tinker es fácil de matar, sea como... No importa cuánto farm tenga, el Tinker es fácil de matar. Y ahí llega el problema para esta escuadra de DSG, que es el Tinker le robará todo el farm al Lightstealer, el Lightstealer dejará de tener utilidad y en vez de carry tendrás a un bichejo extra que es una... Y lo único que puedes hacer para prevenir esto es conseguir kills contra el equipo de Onyx, que Onyx no se está dejando para nada porque están jugando como una unidad, como debería ser. Y Maelstrom, que ya tendrá el Ember Speed. ¿Y por qué va por Maelstrom? Preguntarán muchos. Si no va por Radiance o por coño has decidido ir por Maelstrom como siguiente ítem. Porque obviamente el Tinker pusha las líneas y te da despicharlas. En este caso, además del potencial de farmeo que te da el Maelstrom. Y que va con el build del Ember Speed. Hay muchas razones. Al final no hay Midas para mí. Hola, tipo, listo. Pues.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
Mira, ya vemos como el Lone Druid está pushando bien la torre y aprovechando bien este alcance extra que tiene este Lone Druid. Va a tomarla rápidamente, ni siquiera usa el Warcry porque no tiene True Form aún. Ha decidido maxearlo todo menos True Form. Bueno, toma la torre ya. Y con esto un poco de extra de oro para el equipo de Onyx. Parece que estará igual que la última partida. Primera torre tier 2, minuto 18. Y luego seguido toman el resto. A ver, con esta runa de invisibilidad la acompaña Onyx Assassin. Además tiene una vendetta, si es que quiere pelear. Pero por ahora no se muestran muy ansiosos. Están contentos con farmear un poco y sabiendo que el Tinker es quien está farmeando de aquí de verdad. El Lifestealer solo tiene Armblet y ahora yendo por Desolator. Está bien el ítem, pero una vez más. Más que nada busca Snowball hacer esto, más que farmear. Dime, tipo, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo ves la partida?
The rune of invisibility.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nada, fíjate que Tavo... Sí, como dices tú, tiene que buscar errores del chico Onyx y pick-ups más que teamfights ahora mismo. Pero yo, contra una Tombstone de la Undying es bastante poderosa, minuto 20, o sea, la Undying tiene bastante relevancia. Y sí, o sea, el late game de SG, yo no lo veo tan bueno, porque el London tiene muy buen late game, y también es Nix Assassin que te ayuda bastante en cuanto a teamfight. El problema que veo de SG en el late es que sigue esta iniciación, el Bar Rider, una vez más, el problema de que le busté el Tinker, pero ya está. Y el Bar Rider te elimina a uno como mucho, pero puedes pararlo fácilmente con el swap, con el Onyx Assassin, tienes demasiada manera de parar al Bar Rider y también lo puedes curar con el Soul Rip del Undying. Bueno, el Undying no va a ir por Maganis aún, está yendo por Father primero. Me gustaría ver el Aganis, pues. Aganis contra el Lightstealer, contra el Tinker también, que tiene poco HP, sería genial. 10 fuerza es buenísimo. Muchos pros lo han comenzado a construir por fin. Bien, en el medio parece ser que Nix Assassin busca una iniciación sobre el Lightstealer. No está seguro si el equipo enemigo tiene sentries, así que no se abalanza del todo. Y ahora otro smoke. Al menos tiene algún fruto. Si Mason muere aquí sería gravísimo. Está farmeando al lado del Shine enemigo, así que tiene huevos, es Mason, pero no apropiados.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cuidado, Tabo. Oh, no, Londruid. Oh, qué mala iniciación. ¿Qué ha sido eso? No entendí. Sí, Tabo, ahí no. Ahí Tabo, te pasaste. Perdieron un smoke y perdieron la posibilidad de bomba. O sea, ha perdido mucho tiempo. Fíjate el farm del Londruid, o sea, ya 4000 por encima del Lifestealer. ¿Por qué? Porque está farmeando. No hay más, es que está farmeando y ya está. El hecho de que Lifestealer no, está todo el tiempo dentro del barra, que es muy divertido eso, pues no ayuda tanto.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
El Ember Speed valía 5. Supongamos que Onyx es bastante porque el Ember con los Remans, que es 600 de daño mágico, Remans nivel 3 sean 900 de daño mágico. ¿Cuánto de HP tiene el Tinker? Está muerto, o sea, se muere contra el 3 Remans del Ember. Y es decir, si le encuentras al Tinker, te muere contra 3. Porque haces 3 Remans sin chain y con Vela Disco ahí mismo. Bueno, tenemos aquí el van a ir al Rubik. Ya, muerto. Era fácil saquilo, obviamente, vale. De Onyx. Ya me hemos tomado otra torre, que está bien. Van por objetivos que constantemente nunca están perdiendo tiempo en el mapa. Seguro que no se cae. Ya se pueden comenzar a poner unos cuantos wards ofensivos que me gustaría ver más kills por parte de Onyx.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Es lo único que queda, pero entonces es el tier 2 que queda. Mira, me encanta ese truco, la están farmeando muy eficientemente. Aseguramos el tercer puesto de esa tabla de net worth. Tinker, vamos a que ya es un Tinker a la antigua, del Tinker de Dragón, puramente. Link, Dagger, Dragón, ya directamente. Hace tiempo que no vamos de Tinker, probablemente el Tinker de hoy en día es o el de Aganis, de Etherlens o el de Sidestep Vice. Pero bueno, supongo que la creatividad es buena. A ver. Siempre tiene una manera de contrarrestar al... Tenía miedo de que viniera en 5. Tenía un far remnant. Uy, sí que lo parece. Ahí está construyendo un culpa. Cuidado aquí, en el medio, ya se ve la iniciación, el Ruby que luego a la Flame Guard, viene la Rider también, tiene buena, no, está el T2, viene el Tagor, suficiente para matar a Nix Assassin, exterminar a este bichejo, Mason, que por su parte comienza a correr, intenta ayudarlo un poco, le telenesis y le persigue 4DR, la ven, full speed, se sacrifica por su compañero y Mason comienza a pegar, ayudar un poco, a menos a hacer algo en esta iniciación, porque viene al Tombstone ya, ahora quieren pelear, el equipo de Onyx no se van a dar por vencido, Mason que con Lazy vuelve a las andadas, a ver también consigue que la Lifestealer, mucho oro para los chavales de Onyx. Ya solo busca el kill final, el kill más importante en HP, le mete bien el disco, sí que le impacta. Intenta salirse con un TP, puede darle loque. No. Vale, ¿dónde vas, Tinker? Mierda. Vamos.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sí, sí, sí.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures
O
are
tiene el Firefly para meter un poco de... Nada, viene el lifesteal en breve, o sea, creo que no van a poder tomar barracas. O sea, me huele a mí que no van a poder tomar. Qué inteligente Mason, aprovechando el golpe mejor. ¡Ojo! Stealing Chain y doble stun de Assassin. Consiguen a ambos, estaba a punto de morir. Y será que ellos tienen un Shrine. Rumus, que está también a punto de morir del lifesteal, pero consigue un buen root. A ver, está peleando con la 3, creando mucho espacio para su equipo. Han conseguido matar a uno. Ahora va a morir el lifesteal. Carry, diría, va a tener que una vez más. ¿Da el buyback del lifesteal acá? No, van a dejar que las barracas caigan para el equipo de Onyx. Y la Tombstone muy bien usada y una vez que creo tiene una distracción magnífica consiguiendo una kill en el Bar Rider que le fuerza ese buyback y bueno, solo toman tier 3 pero con esas kills y los buybacks forzados está muy bien, además de que Mason ya tiene 16.000 de net worth, contentísimo como está este héroe. Lo único que puedo suponer, ¿Oscari o Butterfly? Pues yo iré por Oscari. O podría ser una BKB, quizás está esperando a ver si hacía falta una BKB. El Tinker. También por el match de las machines, el láser. También. Está troleando. Esto lo hacen muchos jugadores competitivos de Latinoamérica. Todo el tiempo se meten en el quick buy ítems que no van. Pero bueno, no sé, puede ser un Hydra Midas. ¿Te imaginas que te refrescas?
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Sí. Yo me acuerdo de una partida que cuando dije, oye, ¿por qué nunca he probado esto? Es por eso. Yo creía revolucionario, era un idiota. 4T, por detrás le puede matar, pero tiene el Sentry y la han visto Onyx Assassin. Lobios se ha dado cuenta por el posicionamiento del Rubik. Muy inteligente ahí, Bulba, o sea, darse cuenta de que el Rubik te ve solo por cómo ha reaccionado. Vale. Ya todo el mundo tepea. Demon que le dan también ese a Ganims. A Ganims para Demon. Y van a ir por ahí. Muerto Demon, adiós.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fíjate. No, pero tiene point booster, que va a ir si no. No quiero decir que va a tener el Quiver, o sea, va a tener a Ganims. Me gusta el ítem, o sea, la reducción de cooldown de swap está muy bien. Pero aparte de eso también tienes el hecho de que tienes la utilidad extra de ser una Vengeful Speed al morir. Y normalmente podrás usar uno o dos swaps en la partida, uno suicida y otro que te ayude un poco. No está mal. Vemos a... Oh, mira, a ver, está esperando el Tinker. ¿No lo han visto a Beth? Oh, se estaba poniendo justo a... ¿Qué hace Beth? Gasta un Renan así. Sí, te pegas. De acuerdo, a Beth. Una jugada un poco extraña. Una vez más, me parece que el equipo de Onyx se demora demasiado en causar estragos en lo que es la espada enemiga. Han encontrado a Tabo. Y dice, ¡no! ¡No me ataques a mí, por favor! Catafist y Searing Chain, por Dios, ahí está. Le cancelan el tema por fin, ve la disco y Tabo está.
Double damage empowers me.
Y va a encontrar a C4. Cat está muerto. Está muerto. No, no. Sí, sí, sí. No, mátale, mátale, mátale. No, si la HFN se muere. Ahí está. También la izquierda. GG, vale.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire victory.
Literalmente acabó la partida, tío. ¿Cuánta gente no está? Más de...
Dubu runs into the team of SG, and they catch him with the lift before he can roll on home. And that's going to be a swift first blood going into the Ogre's pocket. Nice first strike for SG.
"30 seconds to battle."
Because the frog felt it was necessary. He has 2 heads. He's that big. I don't know. Let's make him. Yeah. Let's make him indestructible, just because. I don't know, but you know, yeah, he's running all the way bottom here. They will get a quick glimpse of the bear. I did recognize earlier. I believe it was earlier today. Mason on his Twitter, he tweeted a picture of Lone Druid. I think it was just a picture of Lone Druid. I'm not sure if that was intended for anything, or a sign. We already know this man loves the hero, and maybe nerf it. Yeah, I don't know, but they get their comfort pick, and we'll see if this is going to be the last time he gets to play the hero in this series or not, based on its performance moving forward. Oh, swing. Oh my goodness, suddenly 4 from SG top lane. Okay, they're doing a lane swap here. They're gonna bring their tri lane up to the top lane and make it an aggro lane, because they want the try-on-try action. And they're looking to leave the Tava 1v1 here between the Necro and Darkseer. Yeah, that new nearby bounty. Offlaners, yeah, I guess have different opinions about how much they value their regen in the laning phase. Some have already found enough positivity with the nearby shrine. They figure that just getting that shrine is good enough for them that they might not need to go the steps of picking up a bottle. But yeah, I could definitely see the argument for having a bottle too. But it is something we definitely don't see a whole lot of here, and I would be curious to see if it's something Bulba moves forward with. Yeah, top lane here. I just caught the back end of it. Luna's gonna get jumped. Looks like good connection and setup between Dubu and Demon. A new iconic dynamic duo of Onyx here. They're set up, even though the lane was swapped up, and SG hoping to kind of make it in their favor. It is going to be Onyx who get the good lead in. And Abed has taken to the jungle nearby. He is 11 CS. The Bat Rider has taken over this mid lane, 15-9, as kind of expected in this matchup. So it's great for 40R. How long do you think he'd be planning on kind of hanging in this mid lane? All the way till the period he can move his way into a Blink Dagger, let's say? Or what's in his best interest?
What surge is this?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Disruptor.
Pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining.
Necrophos.
Yeah. And it's great in the lane, right? It's really good in the lane against Ember. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. I'm excited to see SG kind of think a little bit outside the box. Necrophos has seen to be more of an experimental pick almost for a lot of teams. They're kind of just starting to introduce him into their lineups, throwing them together, as mentioned before, with the Wisp and stuff. But a lot of things become clear-cut is that, as already mentioned, his laning is so good. I'm not too sure what other elements add up to make the appropriate time to pull out something like a 5th pick Necrophos, but it's something that is going to be a bit interesting for Onyx to deal with, because they're committed into this one-on-one kind of matchup in the mid lane, I'd imagine. Roaming Disruptor isn't really a thing, but the Earth Spirit is. So I guess we didn't touch base on that too much. Necrophos dealing with Earth Spirit. Is it okay? Is he fine early on when he has like the early level in the heal? Okay. This is a classic Dubu move here. And goes right in, drops a pretty deep ward. Normally drops it a bit earlier in this kind of spot, but gets one pretty dang deep. Definitely taking full advantage of the 1v1, not having to fear any of those pesky side lane supports. He's able to kind of manipulate the lane, as we talked about, work through the jungle, and try to make the most out of all the money available to him down there to bulk up an experience, because, you know, as we know, Darkseer's not one to quickly rush into a fight. He would love to kind of slowly coast his way into getting a nicely timed mechanism and be a team fighter here. Dubu jump in, kick straight back, doesn't go for the boulder smash stun. Demon will be able to get the glimpse off. Do they have enough to get the finish on HFN? With Abed stepping in, they certainly will. Kill secured. Demon also taken down. Or not Demon, sorry, Rubik. There's some kind of hostile pings coming out here from SG. I'm sure everything's good under the hood, but we'll see rotations now from King RD away from that top lane. Yes, that would be a bit unfortunate. Hey, at least we got the one game in for now, but they're holding up all right here. I mean, touching base on the net worth, you may look at it in a way that they are winning more of these lanes. I mean, Batrider is definitely coasting, still near top of the CS, you know, with only Bulba kind of beating past him, and then Tavo has the lane to work with for himself, so he's also just profiting so much. Oh yeah. Can they connect with the roll? No, but he's already gone far enough. There's going to need to be a serious juke within the trees here, a woo Dota moment if he wants to survive, but he's not going to woo anyone. He will be taken down. Even a wall committed. A lot of hate here from Bulba. And a strong pull ahead early on, 4-1 for Team Onyx.
Blessings upon